Good morning, Akamsit Middle School. This is Quinn.
And this is Logan. Welcome to the AMS TV news for the week of November 4th. Let's check out this week's words of wisdom.
Morning at AMS Middle School. This is Andrew.
And this is Gianni with a few words of wisdom.
There's a Hebrew proverb that says, "Where there is no vision, the people will perish."
That's an interesting thing to think about. What is your vision for tomorrow? What dreams are you dreaming? Now listen to this advice.
Whatever you can do or dream, you can begin it. Bonus has genius, power, and magic in it.
Anybody out there with a vision? Start dreaming today.
With something to think about, this is Andrew.
And this is Gianni.
Make it a great day or not,
The choice is yours.
Hello everyone, you may have heard that November is Epilepsy Awareness Month, but maybe you don't really know much about this disorder. My name is Sophia and I want to share some information about epilepsy. 65 million people around the world have it, and 1 in 26 people in the United States have it. So what is epilepsy? Well, you can't catch it from someone like a cold. It's not contagious. Epilepsy is when people have seizures. Seizures are like an electrical storm in a person's brain. They may have different kinds of seizures. Some make a person shake, others can make a person confused. Also, like they are daydreaming. They usually don't last very long, but when they happen, they could wear a person out. People who have this disorder may need to be careful in places where they could get hurt. If they have a seizure like in a high place or a bathtub, they may not be able to do certain sports such as boxing or scuba diving. But other than that, most people with epilepsy can live normal lives and do what everyone else can do. They can go to school, attend college, get jobs, they can get married and have children. Kids who have epilepsy can feel like they are different. So if you know somebody who has it, you can help a lot by being a good friend. We need more doctors and scientists to research and find a cure for epilepsy. The FCCLA Club is trying to spread awareness by asking everyone to wear purple today. I hope you were able to join us.
Thanks. The AMS National Junior Honor Society will be holding an afternoon reception today from 3 to 4 p.m. to say thank you to all the veterans for all they have done for our country.
On February 7th, Akamsit Middle School will hold its second annual Battle of the Classes. All students participating will receive a Battle of the Classes t-shirt imprinted with the winning design of the Battle of the Classes t-shirt design competition. Juliana, Quinn, and Lucia met up with Mr. McNeil to talk about the t-shirt design competition. Let's take a look. What is the Battle of the Classes?
So the Battle of the Classes was started last year, and it was an outcropping of a desire to kind of harness the energy that we see at field day in elementary school and the kind of the fun, silly activities, but also on the high school level, before there is a big football game or the Spirit Week before our homecoming, try to kind of harness that level of energy as well. So we came up with something new with a tremendous amount of help from teachers and from student input, and it was a huge success. So we're definitely doing it again this year, but it's almost like an indoor field day. So we use the gyms. It's in the winter in February on a Friday night for a couple hours, and so that's what we're looking to do again this year.
Why do we need a t-shirt?
So the t-shirt is part of the team identification. Class will have their own colored t-shirt of red, white, or blue.
What are the rules for the t-shirt design competition?
So there really isn't too many rules. The one last year was a winning design that looked like this, and typically it's a more simple the sketch, the better. And I can show you some of the other samples that were submitted, and we really had some great designs. But what ends up happening is, if it's a simple design, it's going to be easy for the t-shirt company to make it into a digital design. So your sketch will be turned into a electronic or a digital. So this is another submission where you can see each of them typically incorporate the words Battle of the Classes. Here's our winning design that was made by Miss Maddie Law. And she also included the words Battle of the Classes and includes some bulls in the Akamsit Middle School. Here's another design that we received last year with flags. And this one where it looks almost like a a boxing glove. So the shirt designs were really pretty impressive last year. We had a bunch of different submissions. And if you have questions, you could always ask myself or Mr. Helmuth, but the real experts are the art teachers. So if you wanted to catch up with Ms. Conti, Ms. Potter, Mr. Laudo, they would all be happy to help. But one thing I wanted to show you is this is our original design that was created for Compson Middle School. So this was something that's probably around 7 years old. And the student that made this is now in college at Cortland. A pretty impressive one that was made by Michael Hunsucker. So simple in the sense that it uses the American flag, the bull, AMS. So my recommendation would be, even if it's something that's sketched on a piece of paper and pencil and doesn't have color, it's probably better because it's going to be on 3 different color t-shirts, red, white, and blue. So it's just going to be on the front. So the black will be blank, and for $10 the students will have a chance to participate. They'll get a shirt, and in the past we've had water. We might even have snacks this year. So it's a lot of fun. You get a lot for your $10.
Can all students enter, or?
Sure, all students can participate, and my only advice would be if they have questions, they come by to see myself or Mr. Helmuth, even the secretaries, and the other 2 teachers that have been involved in the past, and we had a number of teachers that helped this year, was Miss May, along with Mr. Foreman, are 2 teachers you could ask for help.
How many designs can one student enter?
You can enter in as many as you want, but probably pick your best, and then turn that one in with your name on it.
Where do students submit their design?
You can bring it right here to the main office. Any of the secretaries will collect it. The first secretary at the desk is Miss Seymour.
What is the deadline for submitting art?
Friday, December 13th. So Friday the 13th, an easy date to remember, a couple months away. So you have plenty of time to start looking at the designs and create something creative.
Who submitted the winning design last year?
That was Maddie Law.
Thank you, Mr. McNeil.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Remember, if you have questions about entering the competition, see Mrs. Seymour in the main office.
7th and 8th grade girls volleyball tryouts will begin today with an informational meeting in the gym at 2:50 p.m. Make sure you are cleared. If you played a fall sport, you still need to submit the update form to the nurse. Please be dressed as tryouts will begin after the meeting.
Last week, the library hosted its annual Spooky Read Aloud. Let's take a look.
That's all for now. Thanks for watching the AMS TV News.
Have a great week.